crack, Jack.
Okay, so
we're having a really good day.
Oh yeah, we got the boat all sealed up, everything perfect, and we're on time to meet
so excited
our friends Dan and Allie, because they're coming down to London with us and coming over. And just as we left the boat and got in the car and started driving, Joe got an email to say that
I got an email
as of midnight tonight, the air traffic controllers in Greece have decided to go on strike, so our flight was cancelled.
Our flight gets in it's just after midnight, or it should have got in after midnight. It leaves before midnight.
I do think it gets in actually at like 3 a.m.
Yes, we were like, what's the deal? Our flight isn't tomorrow, it's today, but it gets in tomorrow, so we have no flight. So right now we're frantically trying to figure out how we get to anywhere in Greece today. So yeah, we'll keep you updated.
Yep.
And we weren't smiling this much 5 minutes ago.
Nope, just so you know.
We're taking a few deep breaths.
Well,
we may have let out a few bad words.
We didn't want to have to use the bleeper.
Yes. And then we're driving, so the signal here is appalling. We can't call anyone. No one will answer the phone at Aegean Airlines.
Don't fly with Aegean Airlines.
I think it's anywhere in Greece, though. It's the whole Greek. It's not Aegean.
Yeah, but Aegean isn't even saying they'll give you a refund.
No.
They're saying we'll
get a credit.
We'll get a credit. No, I'm not taking no credit.
Yeah, well, we'll keep you updated on that one.
So, still the same. We're doing Amazing Race now. So, we're going to the airport and we're going to go to the flight.
Well, we drove to my parents, didn't we, by Heathrow, and now we're in an Uber.
That's correct.
To Heathrow.
Drove to your parents to drop off the car, and now we're in an Uber, and we'll see what the airport says, and then we'll go from there. All right, we're on our way. Let's go to Greece. Not.
No, we're at the airport. We're going to see what happens, right?
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm going to have them put us up in the Hilton Garden. I think this poor guy is booking people hotel rooms one person at a time. I don't know that, but
He might not be booking.
it's a very short line, but a very long time taking. Is that English correct? It's on camera.
Update.
Ferry, yes, just gone to school. I was like, buy a ticket.
Let's just hit the pause button here, shall we? So what is happening is we have been standing here right where you see me in front of this guy who's all by himself from Aegean Airlines for 2 whole hours while he fruitlessly tries to look for other flights that get us anywhere near Greece. I've told him that we will go to Albania. I have told him that we will go to Turkey. And every time he checks something, he says the system won't let him. We can only fly to Athens. But of course, there are no flights to Athens. So we go through this for 2 hours. The people start cutting in, yelling at this kid and saying, what is going on? Why are we still waiting here? What are you doing with these people? Why is it taking 2 hours? Which was fair enough, but I felt very bad for this guy. So after 2 hours of this, we finally got this young guy to not only give us a hotel with breakfast and dinner vouchers, because by this time it was about 10 o'clock at night, we were starving, but I was able to turn around and feed all that information to the people behind us, and they all got free food vouchers as well as hotel stays as well. So in the end, it bought us some time that we could check into the hotel so we could actually try and find flights for ourselves because he was unable to help us.
Say again?
Extreme circumstances, so we don't give hotel vouchers. And I said, Aegean says that they don't want to give out. Well, I said, I'm sure they do. I said, but I know the law, and I said you have to give it to us. So now everyone got to stay at a hotel and free dinner and free breakfast.
Yeah, we got the best hotel as well, didn't we? No, we didn't. No, it's ropey as a little heck. I saw it on the way in. And we've got
And this is Nikki.
Hi, Nikki.
She is our Greek grandmother. She doesn't speak any English, but we're going to help her get to the hotel. Okay, we're on the bus.
Alright.
Going to the hotel, which I hear is ropey.
Okay, my turn to hit the pause button now and to apologise to Holiday Inn. It was not this hotel I saw on the way in. This stay was actually epic. Amazing rooms, amazing service, great food. We really loved it here. So thank you so much, Holiday Inn, for putting us up. Although I will say I was a little bit nervous when we arrived and there was absolutely no record of our booking from Aegean at the place. All good though, we got it sorted, got our rooms and made it just in time for pizza.
Tell him a lot of cheese. Extra cheese. Lots of mozzarella cheese. Well, at least we're eating for free, so that's nice. We're just gonna pray that we... Basically, we're playing Amazing Race right now. We have to get to the boat before it sets sail, or we've lost all our money. So, yeah, we have to find a way to get into Greece without any airline flights going to Greece. So we're gonna work on that as soon as we get done eating.
We've got to get there by Saturday.
At the latest, it sets off. So,
Praying.
I have been.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We're filming us in the giant mirror.
I don't look good this morning.
I don't feel good this morning.
But we have a flight that we have booked ourselves, and it's going to be an amazing race. So
It's not a simple flight.
we have to get to London City Airport. Never been there. Don't
That's
worry.
an hour and a half by the tube. That's easy.
Okay, yep, and which I've never been to. Get that to a flight that goes to Milan, 2-hour layover in Milan, then Milan to Brindisi, which is on the coast, and hopefully I pull up a map about now.
Yeah, actually, we're going to put that right at the end for you.
That shows you that they get a ferry then from Brindisi to the mainland in Greece, and
Chris and Priscilla are going to pick us
our
up.
bestest friends, are going to pick us all up and drive an hour to get us. So we're going to have an epic breakfast that's for free. No thanks to Aegean Airlines.
Well, actually, they did cover that. If you've watched any of our videos before, you know that we love coffee, and even more than that, we really love food. So we were definitely satisfied with a free breakfast at Holiday Inn.
Coffee.
Courgette salad. That's
Really?
Really?
We have that in Bulgaria. I'm hungry.
Is it grilled?
Yes. So they can make it a soft one or like a tiny. The courgettes they cut it on a long slice and put it on a fry pan like this, and it's like a crisp. It's like you had it.
Yes.
Yes, courgette. Yes.
Okay.
This is delicious.
So you like food like we like food.
So seriously, you really gonna enjoy that.
Thank you so much. For those of you that don't know, I absolutely love Korean culture and really miss living there. So how spoiled was I to meet the crew of Asiana Airlines. As soon as they heard me speak Korean, they rushed up to their room and got me a bunch of Korean food that they had on their hand luggage.
Cute.
What a difference one day can make.
Everyone.
Hello everyone!
Introducing our awesome friends, Dan from England and Ali from Thailand, who weren't really feeling up to being filmed yesterday, but here they are today, ready and raring to go. Good morning!
Hey, we're going to Italy today.
Yeah!
Bus!
On the bus!
On the bus!
Headed to Heathrow. Phone to Shirley Arm of Dan and Shirley. So I'm currently checking and seeing for our flight to Spain. Not Spain, we're not going to Spain, we're going to Italy. So I didn't know where we're going anymore. Italy, and we're on the Elizabeth line, which is quite the newest line, I think, and it's beautiful. Yeah, to Queen Elizabeth, my favorite. Check-in successful, Danny. I got it.
Greek salad.
I bet we get it cheaper.
What you doing? Just checking in. What's happening?
We're getting on a plane and we're headed to Italy.
Actually getting on a
We're
plane.
actually getting on one.
We'll see what happens.
Finally.
This flight you've ever waited for.
I think everyone's very serious on this flight.
It's alive! That's like a
Pause again. For anyone that doesn't know, I hate flying.
They threw that thing in the air. We're in Italy. Well, we're in Italy airspace, about to land.
Italia!
You gotta change your hat now.
I love Italy.
We are finally in Italy. For the first time, actually. Joe and I have never been to Italy, so that's really exciting.
What city?
In Milan.
Milan.
Well, the Milan airport, anyway. I don't think we'll see the city. We have a connecting flight that boards at 8:50 p.m.
So we've got about an hour.
So we have about 2 hours. Joe disagrees with me, but an hour and a half by now. Yeah. So we're going to gate A. Yep.
Let's do it.
Okay, so we just realized, our transfer, we bought a bottle of vodka with us to go on the boat, as well as Joe's lotions and potions and mouthwash
Toothpaste and mouthwash.
and all this stuff. And they go, you have to empty your liquids. I said, this is duty free from London. And they're like, there are no transfers here. You have to go through all security again. So then the guy was really nice. He let us back out. They checked our bag for free. Thank you very much to ITA Airlines. That was very kind. And now we're headed back through security for the second time.
Okay.
A well-deserved Italian beer for the first time ever in Italy.
Cheers.
A real Italian panini. That's what it should look like. Shaving the meat right in front of us.
Okay, hurry up because I want to eat mine.
The kernel that I wanted to eat, and I'm like, okay, we're getting on the last leg of our journey, going
Not
to
the last leg. We still got an 8-hour ferry.
9-hour ferry, but this is the last leg in Italy. So
Second
we're going
flight.
to Brindisi. We'll be there for about 24 hours. We're going to eat a lot of good food. We get in at 11 p.m. and apparently the restaurants are open till like 3. We're going to stuff our faces with real Italian food for the first time in our lives.
You can't get it, can you?
Is it a food product?
What is it?
It's a chicken flock eye chili.
Chicken. Look,
Chickens,
Yeah.
birds of a feather flock together.
Okay, but someone watching has already got this.
Chicken eye chili. Flock eye chili. Black eyed peas.
You're not gonna get it. I'm never gonna tell you.
Chicken eye. There's lots of chickens. So chickens. Is that a chicken, Joe? Is that a chicken? You don't know if it's a chicken?
It could be a chicken.
Is it a duck?
Could be a duck.
You said I got all the words, so
Yeah, you said it at some point. You said that word.
I said chicken eye chili. I said chickens. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Oh. Bird's eye chili. Bird's eye chili. It looks like a chicken.
Chicken's a bird.
Chicken eye chili.
Wow, he likes to use the brakes in a way.
Okay, Roger, where are we now?
We're still in Italy.
Yeah, but where?
Now we're in Preveza.
That's our last flight done. Last flight done.
That's it.
Careful.
Oh, sorry.
He's too excited.
I'm so excited. Let's eat.
This is the first real Italian gelato we've ever had. And it's still in the airport, but she said, recommends it and said it's very good. This one is pistachio with underneath for Joe chocolate Nutella. Wow, creamy.
And it is 11 o'clock at night. And we haven't had dinner yet, so this is pre-dinner. Appetizer.
Wine? I don't know.
No. Maybe down here. Left. No, down.
Down?
No.
I don't know.
Here.
This one. Ah.
There.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is that breast?
Oh.
This was a last minute Airbnb find by Dan and Ali because obviously our plans are completely changed from what we had before. So we really didn't have any idea what to expect, but it was so nice. We were really, really happy. I could have stayed here for a whole week. It was really, really cool.
Place is awesome.
What's up there? Is there not a toilet there?
Yeah, there's a toilet upstairs.
Oh,
Cool.
right.
Everything's cool. We've only been nowhere. Welcome to Italia, where dreams are made of. Now to follow our nose to some real Italian food for the first time. It's midnight, but we're hopeful.
Should we look on
Yes, this is incredible.
walking down the steps and filming is a bad idea.
She said anywhere. I think she.
Oh no, that sounds like karaoke.
Yeah, baby.
Oh gosh.
Wait till they hear me.
You gotta sing in Italian.
That's a boy.
Yes.
Yep.
Who does sandwiches?
We're doing right here as well.
What is that in your hand?
It is wine.
Is that your first glass of wine in Italy?
It is.
And how is it?
Huge. He didn't even ask what kind of wine. He just said red or white.
Nice.
So I've got red. No, it's good. Drinkable.
What do you guys?
Well, this is my first sip of beer.
And we're gonna get some real Italian pizzas in a second.
Oh yeah.
Okay, guys, rate your Italian pizzas.
20 out of 10.
20.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Guys in America, I always thought this looked like the silliest pizza ever because there's hardly any ingredients on it, but I don't know, it's the tomato sauce, it's the freshness, I don't know what it is, but it's simple and delicious.
So we have about 2 hours until our ferry leaves for Greece. So we are going to go out and about and explore Brindisi.
Pizza at lunch.
Look at my cappuccino.
Oh yeah.
So, very friendly, very helpful. We're just trying to get a bowl of pasta before we leave this
But it's too
amazing
early.
country, but it's just a bit early for it. Like, everyone opens at noon, and we're in the ferry at noon. So, we're going to make it happen. I believe in it. We're going to make it happen. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be wonderful.
But the lady from this coffee shop, she basically took us herself, like all around
Yes.
the streets looking.
Looking, she's like, I think this restaurant, no, they're closed. This restaurant, no, they're closed. And she doesn't speak English, but she helped me really well. And then she came back and she called around, like, talked to me. And so we're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out. People are so friendly. No bono, but this bono. Yeah. Hurry, guys! The doors are closing. They said in 5 minutes. We always push everything.
And my jeans are falling down.
We made it to the ship. We're going to Greece. Yes.
They told us you have 5 minutes to get on the ship. You have 5 minutes.
Yeah, they told us we have 5 minutes. But
So
then
we ran.
We ran. And he goes, relax. The ship's here. What are you running? I'm like, oh my gosh.
The ship's probably delayed for like 3 hours now.
But awesome. We're gonna go to Greece. All right, we are definitely going to Greece. We're on the, what do you call this? Shuttle bus that's taking us onto the ferry. It's a massive ferry, but we are definitely going to Greece after all this.
So this crossing to Greece takes about 9 hours. We opted for the cheapest seats, about £40, because we're traveling on a budget. You can also take your car, you can get cabins, you can do all kinds of things. But yeah, we're going cheap and cheerful. That's why. So the ferry left an hour early. On the website yesterday it said 3. When we went to book it said 2, and it left at 1. Just a warning if you're ever catching the ferry. It doesn't leave when it says. So this is the deck where all the passengers hang out. There were lots of truck drivers on this ferry, as well as I think a lot of people that were in the same boat as us, having not being able to get flights to Greece. They opted for the ferry instead, so it was quite busy. But this is the area where you come if you haven't booked a cabin or a like a reclining seat. Basically, it's just a free-for-all. Find a chair, find a piece of floor, and make yourselves comfortable.
And you know us, making friends is what we do. And so we met this lovely German couple and literally talked to them for 9 hours.
Well, I think you talked for 9 hours. I took a few naps.
Okay, well, I guess I did. But we found out that they lived in Crete, and we really hit it off with them and had a few wines and beers. And they have invited us to come to their house in Crete, where they spend about 6 months out of the year. So we have a free place to stay next time we want to see.
And the best thing, I think, is that they had the cutest, loveliest dog who kept me company while I was sleeping on the floor.
I think Joe missed Penny and Sophie.
Not quite the same as champagne. Yeah, they'll share. It's amazing how quickly 9 hours goes by when you've got good food, good friends, and beautiful scenery.
So, behind me is Albania. Never seen Albania before, but there it is.
So this is Nancy from California, though she lives in Mexico now. She was also trying to get to Athens, and she was asking around to see if there was anyone she could pay for a ride who was going to Athens. So I asked her why she was going to Athens, and she proceeded to tell me that she was trying to get to her holiday she booked in Crete. Well, of course, I just got done speaking with the Germans who have a house in Crete and also have a car on the ferry. So I immediately contacted them and said, "Where are you guys?" and told them the situation about this lady going to Crete. They said, of course she can come with us.
Well, this feels really safe. Walking off a ship in between a million different lorries. Amazing. I guess the actual passenger bit isn't that big. Ah, yeah, there they are. I don't know if that means go or don't go, but... So we found our German friends to introduce them to Mind the
Nancy,
bus.
but I got a little bit distracted by this dog, which is basically a street dog. I found out he just hangs out at the
What,
airport.
the dog?
Nancy and all that.
No, it's too busy with this.
Okay.
He just lives here. You really bad.
I'm not gonna lie, at this moment I definitely had tears in my eyes as we walked through the door, finally connected with our besties, also known as Duo Vagari on YouTube. Check them out, they're rocking it.
Can we get it?
It's gonna be hilarious. It's gonna be hilarious.
It's gonna be adventure.
So all the way from Milan to Brindisi,
Yeah.
and then on the ferry to this place I still can't
Film
pronounce.
this way.
It's like literally you sit there and I'm like, I look at myself in the mirror's in the way.
Hey Roger, tell me where we are.
We're with the doppelgangers in Greece! Yes, we're on our way to Preveza now. We're in Greece. We made it.
And there's a
We made it.
cafe, we can go there.
We're gonna go everywhere, man. I'm waking up so early. Naturally. We're here, guys. We made it. All the way.
Where?
Race across the world.
Nobody knows me like you do. You just read my mind. Nobody gets me except for you. Like we're intertwined. Seasons come and go.
Oh my word, what a trip. It was epic. I would do it again in a heartbeat, but it was the worst of times and the best of times. Yeah, honestly, really, really memorable. I'm actually glad it happened. And you know what? We did end up getting a refund for half of our flights so far anyway. Our Airbnbs that we'd booked, our bus tickets. So it worked out okay in the end. We got cheap flights to Italy. We only paid £40 each for the ferry. So all in all, it worked out okay. It was really awesome. Stressful, but it was really, really cool. And I'm so glad we could take you guys along for the ride just to see this epic adventure of Race Across the World, or what do we call it? Amazing Race. The only problem is now we've got the appetite for travel again. It's been a while and we really are itching to get back out there. So you may see a few more videos like this in the future. Yes, and we want to say please like and subscribe as always. Click the notification button so you can get notified when the next video comes out, because why are we racing across the world, Joe? Shall we leave it a mystery? We are about to do something that neither one of us have ever done in all our years of travel. Yes, you might have guessed, probably from the location that we're arriving at, Preveza, and possibly from our shorts. But we can't wait to share with you the adventure that we've been having over the past week. See you next time!